Hello. For today's e-learning day, you are working on your website for your road trip project. The whole thing will be due Friday, September 3rd, that's this Friday, by midnight. Now, we only have 3 days in social studies, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I decided to give you Thursday and Friday to finish it up if you're running a little behind. If you notice, I set up our slides today kind of like what your website will look like. If you click enter, you'll move forward. Then you can click the arrows to move you forward and backward. For your checklist today, you're going to complete a little check-in. It's just on a Google form. You'll create a driving route on your Google My Map. I have a video showing you how to do that. You're going to add your My Map to your website. I'll show you how to do that. And you're going to add about half of your research to your website. I know some people have already done this, but by the end of your class today for social studies, you should have half of your research added. If you have not completed previous classwork at home, then you might also need to finish your research if you've not done so. You might have to add your 10 locations to your My Map if you've not done that. If you haven't done these things, you can go back to a previous e-learning day to complete those and get more instructions. Next. Here is your check-in. It says before starting your work today, click here to let your teacher know how far you are. If you'll click, it takes you to a Google form. You'll put your name, your homeroom. It says you do not have to have everything done right now. I just want to see how far you've gotten on your project. What have you completed so far? You'll mark all of the things that you've done already. If you haven't done everything, that is A-okay. You'll click submit. Oops. And then you'll go back to your slides. Click the next arrow to move on. Create a driving route. Here's a video where I show you how to add a driving route on your Google My Map. You'll click play, but if for some reason it doesn't work, you can hit the YouTube button down here in the corner, and that YouTube button will take you to this video on YouTube. Next. Here's another video showing you how to add your Google My Map to your website. Please be careful to follow all the directions in the video so that you add your My Map correctly. Next. Here's where you need to add your research. For today, please add your 10 locations, the climate, and your packing list. If you would like to continue to add more research, you can, but we will add more tomorrow on Tuesday. If you look at the next slide, it gives you some helpful tips. There are 4 videos with different editing tips. You can watch any of these or none. They're just to help you out. Done. If you're done for today, that means that you've completed the check-in at the beginning, you added a driving route to your My Map, you added your My Map to your website, and you added at least half of your research to your website. If you need to go back to the beginning, you can click this arrow. At any time, if you want to go back to the checklist, you can click that button or forward. Please let me know if you have any questions.